This is Ajit and welcome you all on this map channel. Today I will continue the second chapter of the geography of class 9th. The name of the chapter is Physical Features of India. In the last video I just covered the Himalaya. Today rest of the part I will try to cover. Okay? We already know we already read in the last video. India is divided into six parts on the basis of the physical features. Okay, that are the 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 Himalayan mountains. Second one, the northern plain. Third one, the peninsular plateau. Fourth one, the Indian deserts. Indian desert. Fifth one, the coastal plain, and sixth one is the Iceland. So physically, India is divided into six parts. Okay, I already explained this thing in previous video. Okay, and also explained about the Himalaya. Today we will cover rest of the things. I will start today from the northern plain. Okay, clear? So let's start. First of all, just you know India. Just you try to know India. What is India through this figure? Let's see. This is India. You can just see. This is suppose northern part, northern India. Northern India. This is the southern India. Okay. This is filled with the sediments. So let's see what is that. This northern part we know already explained in the previous video. In northern part of the India has what? Himalaya. The northern area, northwest and northeast area is covered by the Himalaya. Okay. When we just come down from the Himalaya, we will see at what? The plain area. This area is formed with the help of the rivers which flowing from the Himalaya region. Okay, these are what? It is formed after the accumulation of the sediments which coming from that accumulate that sediments are generally accumulated by whom? The rivers which flowing from the Himalayan region, and this northern plain is formed. After that, when we move the southern part of this plain, we can see the plateau region of India, that is we call Peninsular Plateau. So basically these three landforms are dominated in India. Apart from that, in India there is also desert, coastal plain and Iceland. They are also, but these three landforms are dominated in India. Okay, and in all of these landform, this peninsular plateau are the oldest one, and plain, that northern plain, is the new one. If a question will be asked in the exam to in order which forms earlier, then you can see, you can just write peninsular plateau, earlier formed, then Himalaya, then the plain, northern plain. Okay, So northern plain is the newest one. Clear? So this is the India. Basically, this in this figure you can just understand this is the India. In northern part there is Himalaya. Then in the middle of the India there is what? Northern plain you can say. Then Peninsular Plateau. Then here is what? Ocean. In this side ocean. Here will be islands in this region. Okay, so these are major. India has three major dominated land. That means landform. That is Himalaya, northern plain, and island. Apart from that, there are also three land. Okay, so today we will just start the northern plain. Clear? Let's see. Northern plain is formed by three major river system. First is the Indus river system. Indus river system. Second, the Ganga river system, and third one is the Brahmaputra river system. Okay, these so northern plain is formed with the help of three major river system and its tributaries. Okay, basically you can see this one. Suppose this is India. Let's see, figure is not so fine, so sorry. This is India, you can see. Okay, in this region, that is the Tibet region. Okay, here it is the source of one river is what? The Indus, which enter in India and then flow in Pakistan and fall down here. And also in this region, near about the Mansarovar lake, there is the origin of the Brahmaputra river that flows here and enter at in India in the Dihang Gorge, and then comes to the Bangladesh and then fall in the Bay of Bengal. Here is Bay of Bengal. Here is Arabian Sea. Here is the what? Andaman and Nicobar. Here is Lakshadweep. Here is the Sri Lanka. Clear? Here is the Maldives. So these are the northern part. This frontier of the India. This northern frontier of India and some northwest of the India is formed by the Himalaya. Okay. After that, this portion is formed. That is the northern plain. This portion is formed by the three river system. One is the what? The Indus. This one is the Indus. This one is what? Brahmaputra. Let's see. Here is the figure I am showing here. These are the northern plain. Clear? This is basically northern plain, and these are formed with the help of one is what? The Indus river system. This was the Indus river that originated from this region around, enter here, and here is the Brahmaputra. You can see that enter. Brahmaputra is known as Sangpo in Tibet. When it flows in India, then it is known as Brahmaputra. Okay, and after India, it enter to the Bangladesh and then fall down in the Bay of Bengal. This one, clear? Here is Alaknanda and Bhagirathi, two river confluence at the Dev-Prayagraj. Here is Dev-Prayagraj is confluence and then it become the Ganga. So these three river system just helps to create the northern plain. Okay, with the deposition of alluvial through this river system that northern plain has created. Okay, so northern plain is just formed with the help of river with the deposition of sedimentary. That's why it is so fertile land. Okay, and it is very helpful for the agriculture. Okay, so lots of the people living in this area involved in what? Agriculture. You can see this the figure. Lots of the people living in this region involved in what? In agriculture system. Clear? The area of the northern plain is around how much? 7 lakh square kilometer around, and the plain being about 24 kilometer long and 240 to 320 kilometer broad. The plain is around, its broad is around this one, and its length is around 2400 kilometer long. Clear? This plain is also, the northern plain is also divided into three part. One is what? Uh, three part. One is what? The Indus Plain. Indus Plain. On the basis of the river, which river is formed on the name of the river, that is divided in three parts. Second one is the Ganga Plain, and third one is the Brahmaputra Plain. Clear? So the Indus Plain, most of the part of the Indus Plain is in where? In Pakistan region. Okay, some part is also in the generally the Punjab, Himachal Pradesh. These areas is formed by the Indus River plain, Indus River system. Okay, here is the five. Indus River has five tributaries: Satluj, Ravi, Jhelum, Chenab. These are the five tributaries of Indus. With the help of that river, that land is formed. That plain is formed. Okay, in Ganga plain, generally in this plain, this the Ganga river and its tributary form the plain of Bihar, UP, Haryana, some part. So these part are generally formed by what? The Ganga plain. Okay, Ganga rivers and its tributary, and Brahmaputra river and its tributary form the plain in the Assam region. Okay, so on the basis of rivers, again the northern plain is divided into the three parts: the Indus plain, the Ganga's plain, and the Brahmaputra plain. Clear? Now let's see. When the rivers come down from the rivers when look here, wait. Here is what? Himalaya, suppose. Wait. This one is what? Himalayas. Okay, when river is coming downside, at the origin, when the river originate in the Himalaya, that they are the speed of river is what? Very fast. It is the swift, that is known as at the young of the river, young part of the river. Okay, okay, when that come downs, the slope of Himalaya has decreased, that become gentle slope slightly. So the speed of river coming to the downside of the, when the river descending from the Himalaya, the speed is decreasing. Okay, that's why when river speed is decreasing, that's why in this region, suppose southern part of the Sivalik, you can say. Okay, Sivalik. I already explained the Sivalik. That is the what? Southeast part of the Himalaya mountain. Okay, so when the rivers reached comes after the Sivalik, the river speed has slowed. Clear? That's why the sedimentary process has increased. Sedimentary, that means accumulation of sedimentation. That means you can say that deposition process has increased. They just deposit sedimentary. Okay, just below the after the Sivalik, we can see that so many rocks has deposited. Okay, and these rocks has just brought by the rivers which flowing from the Himalaya. Okay, these are we call this plain what? Bhavar belt, we called it. In this region, what happened? The streams, the rivers which flowing from the Himalaya just disappear. They go downside. Okay, and after around, its width is around 8 to 16 kilometer. Okay, after that, against the stream which disappear, which started to emerge after this land, after the Bhavar, and that, and this plain was just swampy in nature because of what? Emerging of the stream. That's why in this region is what? Having thick forest. Clear? And this region is known as what? Terai belt. Clear this thing? That means just beneath, just after the Shivalik we have what? Bhavar belt, and after the Bhavar belt we have what? Tarai belt. What is the difference between the Bhavar belt and Tarai belt? Bhavar belt contains what? Rocks. Okay, but in Tarai here what is why they contain rock? Because the river here disappear and this is formed due to the accumulation or deposition of the sedimentary. Okay, by the river flowing from the Himalaya. After this Bhavar belt, these layers start to just comes outside. Okay, and that's why the region which becomes little bit much swampy. Okay, and this is the suitable for the forest. This region is suitable for that, so this one is known as what? Tarai belt. Clear? Bhavar and Tarai belt. Clear? Okay. So northern plains is almost clear. We can also know about the Bhangar and Khadar. Once thing you know, Bhangar and Khadar. Here is the Khadar. Bhangar, it means it has the what? Bhangar, that means the largest part of northern plain which is from the older alluvium. Bhangar is generally created by the older alluvium. Okay, and that's why it is rocky nature. These plain are in rocky nature and not so fertile for the what? Agriculture, because it has rocky nature. And Khadar is what? New one. Every years the deposits are formed on the flood plain and the new land is formed, that is called Khadar. Okay, Khadar, and that is what? Fertile in nature and it is suitable for the agriculture. Okay, so the northern plain are complete. Now rest of the part, that is Peninsular Plateau, the Indian desert, and means rest of the part we will cover in the next video. Thank you. If you find this video is what significant for you, then subscribe my channel and like this video and also share it. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.